Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Racquel for those who do not know me, and today is another late night reading. Well, at least it's late where I'm at, but I kind of like this vibe, so I figured before I get in the bed, let's do a mystery reading. So we have our mystery jar. So if you don't know this jar, it's full of different prompts to follow for a reading. So we'll pull a prompt, pull some cards, and go from there. I've already blessed my space. Welcome to my guides, protecting myself. So if that's something you would like to do for yourself, then you could pause the video here and pick back up when you're ready. But yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. Like I said, we're on some chill, vibey stuff tonight. Don't have the bright lights on, things like that. So if you found this video, then that means there may be messages in here for you, which means I'm here for you. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Do not try to force anything. If it does not fit, don't wear it. And we're going to see what we have on the docket for the night. Who you're becoming versus who you've been. Who you're becoming versus who you've been. So we're going to put that there. I feel like, where do we want to start? Let's do two cards. Let's start with tarot. We're going to do one card for who you're becoming versus who you've been. And then we'll just pull more cards to clarify from there. I'm going to jump straight into it. For the person watching this video, who are they becoming? Who are they becoming? These messages are timeless, so don't really pay attention to the day. Whenever you see this, then could be for you. Alright, Spirit. Who is the person watching this video? Who are they becoming? Who are they becoming? The Four of Wands. And who have you been? The Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're becoming someone who is open to receiving the things that you deserve in life, whether that's material things, whether that's love, whether that's support. I feel like you're just becoming more open to that and more receptive of that. You could be the type of person that, like, if people give you compliments and things like that, you typically like divert it or don't fully accept it, don't fully embrace it. And yeah, like you're turning into just someone that's more open. I feel like you could have been, who you were was very closed off. You didn't really trust what people had to say, even if it was good things. I feel like you didn't really fully trust what they were saying. You were closed off to just any sort of heavy emotion. I feel like that possibly could have affected your dating life, where it's like you never fully took a person serious, no matter what they did to try to prove to you that they were serious, because you just didn't trust anybody. You didn't trust that people actually loved you and really care about you. So yeah, it was just hard for you to believe anything that anyone said, or believe the good things about yourself that people, maybe pointed out to you before. So let's clarify some more. Some more clarification. The Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups reverse, and Ace of Wands. I feel like you've just been let down a lot in your life before, and maybe you're always used to there being more bad than good. So yeah, when the good comes up, you feel like it can't be trusted, or like it's some setup shit. Like it has to be some sort of motive behind why something good is happening to you. I feel like that comes just from past traumas, which we all have. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of like fresh beginnings right now for you, like due to you being open to receiving it. I feel like if with anyone, if you're closed off to receiving something, then you you don't even have the vision for it. You wouldn't even see it if it was right in front of your face. But now that you're opening yourself up to it, I feel like it's so many like fresh beginnings and new things that are about to start come pouring into your life if they haven't already. I feel like you've been doing the work to get to this point. You've gone through different processes of healing to get to this point. It definitely wasn't an overnight thing. It wasn't something like, oh, you just woke up feeling different or woke up feeling better. I feel like you've actually put in work to get to this point. Page of Swords. You could have been in therapy for a while now. So that, of course, I'm pro therapy all day long. But that could have also, like, I don't know, it just got you back in this right. Not even right, because like I said, your trauma is yours. Like, there's nothing that will take away from that. But I feel like, therapy or talking to someone, this could be, you talking to different people and things like that. I feel like it just shifted your perspective on things. It shifted, you know, just how you view people and how you view the world now. Ace of Swords, three aces. The number three can be significant. Yeah, I just like, wow. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like you think like a completely different person now. Like you feel like a different person, or people probably tell you that you seem like a different person, but in a good way, because maybe there was just a long period of time, or maybe, as a child or something, it's like you've always been this closed off person. Maybe this could be also like maybe you were an introvert and now you're leaning more towards the extroverted side, the more, you know, um, social side, more fun side, things like that. But there are people who know you are used to you being closed off by yourself, don't really want to go out, don't really want to hang out, don't really want to be around people, things like that. So it could be as simple as that. At one point you were an introvert, but now you're becoming an extrovert because you feel like you being an introvert is causing you to miss out on life, and you just don't want to miss out on life anymore. Like, not to say you have to be an adrenaline junkie or do things like, no, it could be something as simple as hang out with one friend, or like just doing things that you love. I feel like you're changing more into that because like your view of life, has started to change. So the Chariot. I feel like your birthday could have just passed, and maybe the age that you turned was like a milestone age for you. I feel like that can be different for different people. Like for me specifically, I felt like 33 was like a milestone change for me. This was way before I turned 33. I'm 34 now. But even though 33 turned into a big trial year for me, regardless, I feel like your birthday just passed, and that could have been like a big shift for you, and that could have also contributed to like your view on life changing. Like, damn, like, I'm getting older, or I made it to this age, or you know just what you thought life would look like. You're realizing that, okay, it might not look the way that you thought it would look 10 years ago, but you have a lot more control over the trajectory of your life, or the direction that it goes, or just that your outlook on life. I feel like you're, after this past birthday, you're starting to really realize that no, you can play the game too. Like, you can control the outcome of your life by putting in the work to get the things that you want, or setting boundaries against the things that you don't want. Like, we're not just powerless with this whole life thing. Like, that's why I feel like God gives us free will to co-create the life that we have here while we're here. And I feel like you're starting to like realize that now. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like this, like, I don't feel like this journey of who you're becoming has anything to do with anybody else. Like, I don't feel like it has, yeah, I just don't feel like it has anything to do with worrying about someone else, needing anything from anybody else, taking from anybody else, needing someone to build you up. Like, I don't feel like this who you're becoming right now has anything to do with another person. It's solely like your own journey, like you're internally your own journey, and outwardly you doing your own work. I don't feel like this, like, you're only like this because of somebody else, and I don't feel like anybody will ever be able to say that to you, like, oh, she's only doing that for this, or she's only like that for this, or she whatever is only like that for this. Like, no, I feel like this is this is a part of your life where you can fully stand in, like, no, I'm fully responsible for this. For this, I'm fully responsible for my happiness, my joy, my life. And that will be inspirational to a lot of people, like, going down the line. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's there are going to be people that pay attention to you, and they might not necessarily say it out loud. Like, it might not. I feel like that will also be like something that you are prepared for now. Like, maybe, like, as an introvert, when there are too many eyes on you or too many people paying attention to you, it gets very uncomfortable. And we don't really know what to do with that. Like, you can kind of hide in your shell, go in a hole, kind of, and then maybe like distance yourself even more, or stop doing whatever it is that you were doing to draw the attention to you, even if that's something good. I feel like now you're in a space, excuse me, where you're prepared for what's to come, and you're equipped to be able to handle it, and it's not gonna like discourage you in any way. If anything, it's gonna motivate you to like put yourself out there even more. But I definitely feel like there are already eyes on you. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. There are already eyes on you. There's already like things lined up for you. It's already like some sort of completion to this picture, if that makes sense, or some sort of happy ending. And not even necessarily like, I don't feel like any happy endings come without hardships. So I feel like who you're becoming, you've made it through, you know, the hardships. Not saying, there will be no more for the rest of your life, but I feel like you made it through like a major stage of your life, a major trial of your life, or a major chapter. Like, you made it through the chapter, and now, you know, um, it's like, yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you just, you carried a lot. You carried a lot. You dealt with a lot before in your past. But like I said, I feel like you've taken the time and done the work necessary to get here. The Star in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've definitely kind of like dimmed your light before in the past, but now you're like, I don't know, there's like a newfound spark that kind of just lights you up, and people can see it and feel it when you're around. Like, it's not even like it's not like the type of person that walks around with this cockiness or arrogance or nothing like that. You're the type of person that just literally shines from the inside out without ever having to do or say anything now. But and I feel like that always, like, I feel like that probably could have always been like your superpower in a sense. Like, this person who you are now has always been inside of you. You knew it was there, but just out of habits or fears or certain things you probably went through before, it's like you just hid, and now that you're not hiding anymore, it kind of just like, wow, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like people just are drawn towards you. They're drawn towards you. They want to be around you. They just want to be a part of. They just want to be a part of your life. Again, Four of Wands is big. I feel like people they just want to be a part of your life. They want to be close to you, and it's not even on someone who's trying to take advantage of you or anything like that. I feel like people know good energy when they see it, and people want to be around good energy. So you just happen to have a lot of people or a lot of good energy that people want to be around. It just feels good, The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you're just really in this space of just relaxing. Like, your nervous system is very relaxed, very calm, and just not even, like, just free. Like, I don't know how else to, like, say it. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, your spirit is just free. It's just light. Your spirit is very free and very light. And this is honestly why I low-key love doing readings this late, because even my energy reading feels light versus, like, side note. Two of Cups. I feel like there could be a relationship coming in for you if it hasn't already. And I feel like this isn't somebody that's brand new to you. This is probably somebody that I feel like maybe started as a friend. And it couldn't grow into something else because you were a different person then. Or y'all were just in different spaces of life. I don't know. But I don't feel like this is like a complete stranger. I feel like this is somebody that has known you for a very long time. And the Moon. Yeah, and now it's just everything is just aligning exactly the way it was supposed to and how it was supposed to. And the Sun. Alright, where do we want to go to clarify? Let's see. I'll clarify with Oracle. I feel so much better reading when my nails are done. Let's see. So I feel like you also you could be becoming someone that takes pride in how you look, I would say. I feel like maybe before it's like you didn't really, not saying that you didn't take care of yourself, but maybe you didn't really put like a lot of real effort into it because you wanted to hide anyways. Like you didn't want to draw too much attention to yourself, but two, you also just didn't think people cared. So I don't have to care because who the fuck cares? Like now I feel like you actually care, and I feel like you've actually been doing the things that make you feel good regardless of whether somebody sees you or not. You do it because it's something that you like to do, something that you like to look at. Like you want to stand in the mirror and like what you see. So I feel like that could be a thing too of, you know, the shift that happened, and maybe this person who is coming into your life, if they haven't already in that way, they see you in a different light as well. Like they always knew that you were beautiful, but now, like I said, you're just popping off the screen. Like anytime they see you, like I said, not only are you glowing from the inside out, but you also are like from head to toe, like just a completely different person in their eyes, you know. And that's something that's very attractive to them. And like I said, you just feel better about yourself. We all feel better about ourselves when we actually, you know, it's like a confidence boost. Like me, I go through my phases where I feel the most confident wearing all black. So I'll wear all black for however long I want to because that's what makes me feel better. And then I have days where I like to wear every color of the rainbow. And I will do that because that's what makes me feel the most confident. So I feel like you should just wake up every day and physically put things on that make you feel good. It's magic. It works. Like 1000% it works. Midnight Spiral. I don't know if this is for you. No, I don't think that one's for you. Sorry. I don't think she was for you. Maybe that was for someone else that's here. Midnight Spiral. If it was meant for somebody else. Pardon the past. You've constructed a wall of stone, keeping you from being vulnerable and opening fully to love. These rocks of resentment cause blockages, habitual holds that keep you from reaching great heights. While it may seem justified, consider who withholding forgiveness actually hurts. You're not here to hold grudges, so take the necessary steps to move forward with your life. I feel like this could be pertaining to who you were. And like I said, we're on a different type of time right now. So, okay. Final messages. Final messages. Final messages for the person watching this video. Final messages. I am so much stronger than I realize. sacral chakra. Talk to a friend. Ask for help. Again, who you're becoming. I listen with love to my body's messages. What was I just saying? Wake up and do what makes you feel like. I feel like your body gives you messages. Not even, yes, in the physical sense, but like I said, it can be simple as do your nails today, lay your edges down today, throw some makeup on today, take some pictures, things like that. I feel like all of that is a part of listen to your body's messages too. On top of the physical things like let me drink some water, let me stretch this morning, let me go for a walk. Like all of those things I feel like contribute to our self-esteem, our confidence, our overall just, well-being. I am unlike anyone else, and that is my best gift. Tower moment. I feel like you've already had your tower moment. And like I said, you've put in a lot of work to make it through all of that. So I don't feel like there's like another tower coming. Shadow work is self-care and necessary. I feel like you've done that. Final messages. I am the only one responsible for taking care of myself. Ashe. I feel like I want to do one more card from the Feminine Oracle. Feminine Wisdom Oracle. Just one card from the Feminine Wisdom Oracle. Just one. Discipline, consistent effort, and order. So I feel like whatever you've been doing to get to this beautiful space that you're in, keep it up. Again, pertaining to like your physical health, your confidence, you taking care of yourself. All of the things I feel like you've been doing them. So I feel like Spirit just wants you to stay on track with that. Don't feel like you have to go any bigger. I feel like you've been doing exactly what works for you. And like I said, I feel like all of that just comes from the work you've done to lead up to this point. So I feel like you're very, I don't know, things are just very on track for you right now. And I feel like whatever track you're on is what's working. So don't change it. You don't have to tweak anything. And like I said, you don't have to feel like you have to do more or anything like that. Continue to do what you've been doing. And continue thriving, because that's what it feels like. You're just like a beautiful little butterfly right now. So that is all I have for you today, my love. If this message resonated with you, then please like, comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram. On my Instagram, my link tree is over there as well if you're ever interested in booking a personal reading with me. And yeah, I hope to see you next video, okay? Bye.